It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
And we're going to Northview.
On the yes side of the court, it's going to be the Northview Cougars, coached by Floyd Griffin. The starters, number 24, Zay Gibson. Number 4, Zedrick Helms. Number 5, Joe Coachman. Number 32, Enrico Biggums. And number 34, Zach Kelly. And they're going to be joined on the floor by the rest of the team. On the home side of the court are the Dale County Warriors, coached by Chad McKnight. Starting, number 5, Lewis Mays. Number 12, Trey Merritt. Number 14, Justin Brown. Number 21, Greg Henderson. And number 34, Chris Henderson. And they're being joined by the rest of the team.
Okay, good evening and welcome to another game of round ball at the Dothan Civic Center with the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. Bobby Price and Mitt Kirkland, our cameraman or our videographer, we will call him officially, is Stephen Short, all the way from the University of Chicago.
Dr. Stephen Short.
Dr. Stephen. Well, we haven't got doctor yet, but we're getting there, right?
We're going to call him that in advance because we know he's going to get there.
For sure.
What happened, Bobby, one of the Northview players dunked the ball during warm-ups, and that's a technical foul. So Dale County would start off with a technical foul.
All right. So Chris Henderson shoots, misses. And the second one's up, and he makes it.
So before the games get started, before the first tick of the clock, Dale County takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah. And Cynthia Green was pointing out to me just a minute ago that Chad McKnight, the coach of the Dale County Warriors, is one of the proteges from Coach Johnny Oppert, the tournament director. And Chris Henderson leaves off where he left off the other night, scoring points at will.
Henderson had an outstanding game in the previous game, Bobby, and you can look for him to be powerful under the basket. And that Gibson goes up for 2 to put Northview on the board. I tell you what, it's going to be hard for Dale County to stop Gibson. The way you stop him, you got to get physical with him. You've got to be physical with him. You've got to push him around and bang him around and just try to move him out of position. Otherwise, you got to get a body on him.
So it looks like Northview is going to try to do a little full court press here at the beginning, and they were able to knock it away, not get the turnover, but they still don't have it across the timeline yet. All the way to Robinson, up for 2 more.
Henderson with 5 points.
Yeah, Henderson instead of Robertson.
So Northview's got to get something out on Henderson because he can hurt him. And they call Zach Kelly for traveling.
So here's the inbounds toss. Dale County gets it across fairly easily this time. They use the long pass from across the court, just about the full length of it. And they set their offensive effort up. Floor stretched out pretty wide here with number 5, Lewis Mays. Gets it over to Robinson. I'm calling him Robinson, and it should be Henderson. Shot from number 21, Greg Henderson, is missed. So Northview back on the attack, trailing by a score of 5-2.
Shot by Joe Coachman short.
So Justin Brown dishes off to Lewis Mays. And the shot by Henderson that time is no good.
What happened that time, Bobby, was that Gibson got in Henderson's face, and he had to try to shoot the ball higher, and he was off on that shot.
So body's hitting the floor down on that end. Who's the
Foul on number 5, Joe Coachman. His first, team second. Merritt hits his first free throw. Second one short.
Second one is out. So fast break by Northview. And a turnover. And a turnover again. As 34 for Northview. Zach Kelly knocked it away, so it'll stay down on the Warrior end of the court.
I think you'll see Northview go on a full court press and try to force Dale County to turn the ball over. They get it across to get it to Henderson.
Henderson throws it out to Mays. Mays back to number 14, which is Brown. And number 21 for the corner misses. That was Greg Henderson.
12 from the corner. Rebound by Zach Kelly. Was in a great position for that rebound, and he had to fight for that position.
So a good save by Gibson for Northview.
They get the ball into, that's number 32 for Northview, and Rico Bigham.
Lewis Mays with that foul. Here's the inbounds toss.
Kelly tried to get it into Bigham's, and it was taken away by Dale County.
And we get a jump ball.
One official called travel, another one called jump ball, so possession error in favor of Northview, so it's Northview's ball anyway.
So coming in for Northview now will be James Ransom, who came in off the bench and did quite well for Northview in their opener the other night.
Northview with just one field goal. They're trailing 6-2. They're trying to force the ball into Gibson.
So Mays and Brown will team up along with Merritt. See what can happen. In the corner, number 14.
And it's a three.
Justin Brown.
I tell you, that's a wake-up call for Northview. They've got to start playing, Bobby. They're looking to do one thing right now. They're trying to get the ball into Gibson, and they're forcing it, and they're turning the ball over. Some of the other players are going to have to get active and do something. That time, Bigham moves in big and strong and banks it off the glass for two.
And draws the foul.
If the other players start doing some things, it's going to open up the inside for Gibson.
Okay, Chris Henderson draws the foul. Free
Bigham
throw is short.
It's an 8-4 game. Dale County leading Northview.
Oh, a nice dish to number 14, Justin Brown, for two.
That was number 34. Points was Henderson with two. They're trying to work it into Bigham. He spins and rolls and puts it in. Bigham with two straight baskets for the Cougars. It's a 10-6 game. Dale County leading Northview. Gibson steals the ball. Into Bigums, down the middle of the lane. He goes up and he misses a layup, and we have a jump ball. Well, no, we're going to have a foul call. It's going to be called against Bigham, his first. Team's third.
So Northview relaxes the press here momentarily.
They missed an excellent scoring opportunity there, but that should have been 2 points. You've got to make those kind of shots.
14 misses, and Gibson comes up with the rebound, so not much happening on that end. And we'll see what Northview can do, trailing by 4, 10-6. Three points off the mark.
At the time, Coachman had a wide open jumper, but he wasn't able to connect. So Dale County gets the rebound, and they're back on the attack.
Approaching 2 minutes of the period. Dale County wanting to work their offense. Spread the floor out a little bit. Jumper by 21 is no good. Northview comes up with the rebound. Double dribbling is a call against Northview's number 5 Coachman. There's momentarily timeout on the floor. It's 10-6. Dale County over Northview.
Okay, we're back in action. Dale County with it. There's a three from number 21. Dale County is playing with a lot of confidence.
Great move by number 21 for the Warriors for that tray.
Gibson puts it up for 2.
Gibson answers with a 2-pointer. That gives him 4 on the night. Minute 21, minute 20. Dale County with the ball. It's going to be knocked away by Northview. So Dale County will toss it in.
Right now, Dale County is out playing Northview.
In and out. Xavier Gibson comes up with a rebound. He's got it. Fast break all the way down. Trying to go inside to 32. He puts it up, and it's good for the basket. That's Enrico Biggums.
And Enrico Bigham with 6 points. So it's a 13-10 game.
We get a turnover. So the foul is going to go against Mays for Dale County. Setting to take the inbounds toss at 27.9 seconds left in the first. Here's the work. Gibson shoots, misses, and a big rebound by number 30, Hightower for Dale County. 10 seconds. Here's the shot. It's off the buzzer, at the buzzer. So that's going to bring us to the end of the first period. It's 13-10 for the home team. Dale County over Northview. Back at the Dothan Civic Center for the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. This clash right now is between the Warriors of Dale County and the Cougars of Northview. Great combination into Hightower, and he puts it up and is fouled.
Bobby, I think right now Northview's kind of in shock. I think they thought they were going to go into this game and just blow Dale County out, without any competition. But Dale County has come to play. And Northview's got to turn this game around. They've got to start doing what they know they're capable of doing if they want to win this game. If not, they're going to be going home.
All right, Hightower makes the basket. So it's a 16-10 lead.
Scoring 10 points in a quarter is very low scoring. Gibson loses it out of bounds. Gibson steals it. Lays it up and in. Big play for the big man, Xavier Gibson. He almost comes up with another steal. Good strong move that time by Chris Henderson.
Chris Henderson looked magnificent with that shot.
Kelly misses. Cougars get the rebound, and they lose it.
Big mad scramble, but Dale County able to control it, maintain possession. 21 from the corner.
Another three.
That's the other Henderson.
Yes, Chris Henderson. So it's a 21-12 game. Dale County leading Northview. And boy, are they surprised.
Pull-up jumper from number 6, Coachman. Excuse me, number 5. That's his first points of the game.
Backcourt.
So a costly turnover there by Dale County.
Dale County has led this entire game, Bobby. It started off with a technical foul before they actually started. And they made 1 point, so it was a 1-0 score at the very beginning of the game. And Northview hasn't been able to take the lead since. But Coachman's starting to step up. He's hit a couple of short jumpers in a row, so it's a 21-16 game.
So it's a 5-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the first half. 21 in the corner.
Another
Nothing but net.
Somebody better get on him. 24-16, Dale County, and they're playing with a lot of confidence.
Back to an 8-point lead. 24-16.
At times, Zach Kelly looked like he lost his footing. It's going to be out of bounds off of Dale County. I don't think Dale County's coach is too happy about that call.
Well, it was, there's only one Northview player, and he was dribbling the ball, and he slips and falls and rolls out of bounds. So that's what he's questioning, but the officials have no part of it.
24-16, 5:32 left in the second period.
Mays back in for the Warriors. Gibson.
Northview's just looking very tentative, Bobby. We have a jump ball. I tell you what, Henderson he's just out playing the whole team.
Yeah. He is
9 points.
hustled everywhere.
First half.
Well, his counterpart, 21, also has 9, but he has 3 threes. Northview passing it back and forth across the. Hightower comes up with a rebound for Dale County. Looking for a little help. And he gets it. Hightower gets it across midcourt. And the Warriors set up their offense. Henderson looks. Nothing there. Inside the Hightower. It will not fall for him. And we have a lane violation? No, we got a foul.
It's a foul. Hightower's called for the offensive foul.
His first. Both have 4 team fouls. Well, one. Gibson couldn't.
Northview's got to step it up, Bobby. They are struggling right now. Zyke Kelly goes up and lays it in. Good inside move that time by Zyke Kelly, and it's going to count.
So he'll come to the line as. So 21 for Dale County, Henderson.
That's his second. So Kelly misses the free throw. So it's a 24-18 game. Dale County up by 6. And Kelly steals the ball. Gets it over to Coachman for 2. Those two connected up a lot during the football season, Bobby. Kelly was a running back and Coachman was a quarterback, and they worked together a few times.
All right, back at the Civic Center, the inbound toss at 3:59. The press that's being incurred by Northview here is really giving Dale County fits at this point.
Boy, they barely got it over before the 10-second call, Bobby. Northview is doubling up and trapping. Traveling call that time on Henderson.
Just big hustle on behalf of Northview to for this. A 3-point shot is an air ball.
And Gibson gets the rebound and powers his way up for 2. 8 points in the game for Gibson. So 24-22.
So they do get it across mid-court.
Gibson steals it again. Slams it through.
Ties it up.
Bobby, he's got long arms. He has a wide reach, and he's able to get those arms out and pick the pocket of the Dale County player. Northview seems to be stepping it up defensively. Good drive that time, and dish off to number 21.
Greg Henderson.
That was from Henderson to Henderson. So they're back up by 4. Kelly is going to be called for traveling. Northview still in the press. That time they break it pretty easy.
Yeah, but it's
not really. They haven't
yet.
gotten it across yet. They finally do. And somebody better get on him. He's hot from 3 points. He hit another 3. Northview is leaving Greg Henderson wide open, and he's burning them every time.
All right, quickly back up that 5-point lead, 29-24.
Northview had cut the lead down to 2.
Turnover, Hightower with the ball. Gets some help from teammates. 21 looked in the corner.
That time Gibson was waiting on him. I don't know about that call, Bobby. That looked like a clean block to me.
You know, the officials are closer than we are, but
I got an extra pair of eyes, Bobby.
So do I, but he didn't help me.
I have an extra pair of eyes, so I can see better from up here.
One of the rare misses from Chris Henderson.
29-24, 155 left in the first half. Dale County surprisingly leading Northview by 5. I guess it surprised everybody but Dale County.
All right, Chris Henderson puts it in. So it's a 6-point, 30-24.
Northview just not playing aggressive like they need to be, Bobby. They need to be taking it to them, challenging them inside, and they're not doing that.
20 shoots, misses. Hightower with a big rebound. Gets out of it.
Whoa.
Who they going to call that one on? Both of them are going after it.
I believe it's going to be on number 5. It's going to be on Coachman. He was the defending players. So, you know, that's the logical call.
His second. All right, the pass comes in to Merritt. Merritt to Mays. Loose ball under.
Oh. I don't know about that call. That looked like a tackle to me, Bobby.
Yeah.
Gibson back in.
Hightower.
And it's blocked from behind by Gibson. And Hightower comes across and tries to steal the ball, and he's called for a foul.
That's his second.
Dale County still up by 6, 30-24. Just over a minute left in the first half. Into Gibson, he slams it through. 12 points for Gibson.
Henderson with the ball. That's number 21, Greg.
30-26. Dale County leading Northview.
Into Chris Henderson. Back to Greg Henderson. Inside to Hightower.
And,
loses it.
Yeah, he saw Gibson standing there. That's enough to make you lose the ball.
Yeah.
And what did Northview do? Turn around and turn it over. Coachman wasn't looking for it, and Ransom passed it toward him, and he had his back turned, so missed opportunity for Northview.
So Justin Brown comes in. Dale County gets their opportunity to set it up. Number 12 takes a jumper. It's good. Trey Merritt.
His third point of the game. What happened that time, Bobby? The Northview defender did not put his hands up in the air. He just had his hands down to his side. You have to get in the face of the offensive player. You cannot give them wide open shots, and that's exactly what happened that time. And that's why they're going into halftime trailing 32-26.
So it's at the half. Northview trailing by a total of 6 points in this one, 32-26. It's Dale County over Northview.
Half.
So quite a bit of activity going on in that first half. Northview's got their hands full as they really have battled from the get-go, got behind 2-0 right off the bat with that technical foul.
Well, 1-0 with the technical foul.
Okay.
Made one and missed one. But I tell you what, if Northview don't step that game up, they're going to be stepping out of here and going to be in the bleachers tomorrow night.
A block from Gibson. Knocks it away, so that will enable Dale County to be able to maintain possession under their own basket as they toss it out.
Dale County's come out, Bobby, and they put together an excellent game plan, and they've executed it very well.
Into number 34, that is Chris Henderson. Oh, that one worked out. Greg Henderson puts it up for an easy 2-point layup. It could have very easily gone as a turnover.
So it's a 34-26 game.
So we're going to have a foul from 32 for Northview. Bigham's his second.
Dale County's coming out this second half. Bobby playing as aggressive and as they were the first half. These guys, you know, they're in a position, you know, they see, you know, hey, we can win this game.
Knocked away by Northview, so Dale County keeps it. So 2 points have been made here in this opening moments of the third period. 6:40 to go, and it's 34-26.
Zach Kelly drives down the middle of the lane and puts it up for two, and Northview needed that. Kelly's second basket of the game. He can make a three-point play out of it. It's 34-28.
So Chris Henderson draws the foul. So Kelly at the free throw line. Up. He makes it.
Big three-point play for Kelly. It's a 29-34 game. Dale County leading Northview. Henderson for two.
Henderson answers with a 2-point of his own. Coachman.
Northview just hasn't been able to stop.
Reverse layup from Gibson for two.
They just haven't been able to stop Henderson. Dale County, period, Bobby. They've got to find a way to stop him. Like I said, they're going to be packing it in for the rest of the tournament. And it's due to Dale County's excellent play.
So
Gibson saves that one and get it over to Bigham. He puts it up and count it.
So Bigham drives the basket, pulls up, shoots. Fouled in the process, but he falls in. Foul goes against Justin Brown.
Misses, but the tip by Kelly. I think he was in the lane too soon. So Dale County up by 3, 36-33. 5:32 left in the period, and we're going to have a foul called on number 4.
That's a 3-shot foul.
Was he behind the three-point line,
Yeah.
Bobby?
Yeah. That'll be his first. So Merritt, I believe, is going to shoot 3. There's one.
Merritt had 1 free throw, had 3 first half points.
Eyes the basket, looks it over, puts it up, gets the roll. So here he comes with the third attempt. Number 12, Trey Merritt, earning a 3-pointer the hard way here if he can make this one. He does.
So it's a 39-33 game. Dale County back up by 6.
5:25 left in the third. Coachman looks, drives the basket, pulls up, jumps, shoots, and he gets a 2 out of it.
Real nice floater that time by Joe Coachman. 8 points in the game for him.
39-35.
Foul's going to be on
pick up his
Gibson.
second.
They're taking it to him, Bobby. They are. They are being very aggressive, driving down the lane, and they're going to make Northview either block the shot or foul him.
So at the line will be 34, Chris Henderson.
He's
who's
2 of
fifth.
4.
Yeah.
4. That's his
So he's 3 for 5. Got the other shot coming. It's up and misses.
Northview has trailed this entire game, baby. They're trailing by 5. They try to force it into Gibson. Nice drive to the basket that time by Henderson, and he's going to be called for the foul. He missed the layup.
That'll be his third.
Now, if he gets in foul trouble, that could spell real big trouble for Dale County, Bobby.
And we got an injury here.
So with 4:39 left in the third, the score 40 for Dale County, 35 for Northview. Okay, we resume action. Zach Kelly has it for the Cougars.
All right, here we go with a 5-point lead. Northview trying to cut into it. Coachman shoots a 3, and he makes it.
Big 3 for Northview, Bobby. That's their first 3 of the game, and they're trailing by 2. 4.5 minutes left in the third. A missed layup and a big missed opportunity that time by Braxton Chitty.
Yeah, he was easily going to make that one, but couldn't. Pull-up jumper by Dale County is no good. Bigums.
Zach Kelly with the ball, and he's fouled. So it's going to be out on the side. It's not a shooting foul. Neither team in the bonus.
Justin Brown. Subs coming back into the game. Hightower along with number 5, Mays, for Dale County.
This is a big possession for the Cougars, Bobby. And what do? Throw it away. Lewis Mays with 2. Back up by 4, 42-38. And the Bigham, a nice assist that time from Zach Kelly.
42-40, 2-point lead for the Warriors. Hightower walks.
Yeah, he did. He was a little indecisive that time, Bobby. He thought about shooting, but then he thought about passing the ball, and it didn't do either one, so he traveled with it. Northview's trailed the entire game. This is their opportunity to tie the score. Last time they had an opportunity, they turned it over. We'll see what they do this time.
Bigums.
Zach Kelly steps on the line. So they turn it over 2 straight times on 2 opportunities to tie the score.
All right, here's the toss in. Northview kind of relaxing that press they applied most of the first half. Dale County working the ball around, stretching the floor out. 31 shoots, misses. Hightower tried to touch it in, but it wouldn't happen.
Zach Kelly saves it with a big rebound. And they turn it over again 3 straight times, Bobby. 3 opportunities and 3 opportunities missed. They should have just slowed the ball down and worked on the half-court offense. But give Dale County credit. Hey, they were all over them.
Here's the pass. 3-point shot is off and rebounded by Gibson.
That's probably the first 3 he's missed the entire game. He were lighting them up from the 3-point line in the first half. Three-point shot, and it's good. That was number 3 for Northview.
Ransom. And they take the lead for the first time. Hightower looks, he shoots, rolls off the mark, misses. So Northview on the break with a 1-point lead.
Ramps him for another three. He went to the well too many times. You know, you hit one and then you go again. You know, you got to do it when you have a good shot at it. That time, he just made a poor decision, and it was a costly decision. Dale County takes it out into Hightower.
Here's the inbounds pass. Henderson, 21, gets it across midcourt. Minute 20 left in the third. It's a 1-point lead for Northview. And they just got it less than a minute ago. And we had a 3-point shot. Hightower gets it, and it will not fall for him. Northview on the fast break again.
Kelly travels. That's 4 missed opportunities, Bobby. They need to slow it down. You can't just – Kelly was full speed, and he probably should have slowed it down a little bit and dished it off. But like I say, hey, Dale County's playing a good game, so you can't take that away from him.
Timeout on the floor, 43-42. It's Northview over Houston County.
Dale County.
Dale County. Back at the Dothan Civic. Back at the Dothan Civic Center, the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. This is the third. Is this the second game? Yeah. This is the second game. Dothan High won the first. Northview's got themselves a barn burner here with Dale County, and it's anybody's game as Northview's trailed all the way till about the last minute and a half of the game.
Yeah, they took the lead with 1:42 left in the period on a three-pointer.
Trying to go into Hightower. It's saved. And Coachman's got to be hit with a foul.
Yeah, that time Coachman was running, and he couldn't slow down, and he just ran over him. I've seen him do that in football, too.
His third. So the inbound pass comes to Mays. Chris Henderson. 12 in the corner for 3. Misses. Northview's Coachman gets the rebound.
Northview's going for one shot under 20 seconds left in the period. Andy Gibson pulls out to shoot. Misses. But Northview comes up with the ball somehow, and Kelly takes it, misses, and put back by
Gibson.
Number 24, Xavier Gibson.
So that brings us to the end of 3. It's now 45-42. It's Dothan over.
It's Northview of Dothan over Dale County.
Some timers are setting in here. Let's try this again. It's 45-42. Northview over
Dale County.
Dale County. At the Civic Center, we have one period left between the Cougars and the Warriors. Dale County trailing by 3 into 32 misses, and it's going to go to Dale County.
Another missed opportunity for the Cougars, Bobby, and hey, Dale County came to play, and they're showing it.
They have looked awfully good all throughout the night.
They really have, Bobby. They've looked very impressive. But that time over the back was number 5 of Dale County, Lewis Mays, and it's going to be Northview's ball.
So Mays picks up his third. So we got Mays and Henderson. Chris Henderson with 3.
Zach Kelly goes up and puts it in for 2.
So Kelly extends the lead to 40.
Well, they haven't added the points, Bobby. It should be, the score was 45-40. The score on this, that was Chris Henderson with the points.
Yeah.
They left off 2 points for Northview.
So there's timeout on the floor. The score should be 47-44.
Who made that last basket, Bobby? Greg Henderson?
Greg Henderson.
Yeah, the scoreboard is wrong. It should be 47-44.
Yeah, Zach
so
Kennedy.
we'll take a timeout with 6:59 left, and the score: Northview 47 and Dale County 44.
They got it fixed. Here's the situation, folks, from the Dothan Civic Center, the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. It's a 3-point Northview lead over Dale County, 47-44.
And
Make it 49-44.
alley-oop to Gibson. So Northview up by 5. Third period was a big period for Northview. They outscored Dale County 19-10, Bobby.
So Henderson comes out to help out. He's going to be charged with traveling again. Another costly turnover.
And Bobby, that turnover was caused by the size of Gibson. You know, he's intimidating. He's intimidating. I think that time Henderson was just a little intimidated, took 1 too many steps, and he was called for traveling. Kelly saves it, goes up, lays it up, misses, gets his own rebound, but loses it. And there to put it back up was Bigham. Bigham has had a good game tonight. 12 points.
Traveling is.
So Dale County has turned the ball over 2 straight times, Bobby. And we'll see if Northview scores on their turnovers. They scored the last time down.
A new player in for Dale County, number 11, Tremaine Gibson. As Northview has moved to a nice little lead here, 51-44.
Bigham powers it up and in.
53-44.
12 points for Enrico Bigham. So Northview has gone up by 9. After trailing most of the game, they trail until 1:52 left in the third. On a 3-pointer by Ramson, they took a 43-42 lead.
So driving the basket was number 21, Greg Henderson. Puts it in for 2.
So with timeout on the court, 5:05 left, is Northview 53, Dale County 46. And so Northview's led the entire 4th period. And a good steal. That time they caught Northview sleeping and good steal by number 11, Tremaine Gibson.
Yeah, he's just come into the game.
A good move. That time they gave it into Henderson for 2 more.
So 53-48.
So it's a 5-point game. Still a lot of time left in this ball game. Into Gibson. He takes it in, banks it off the glass for 2.
And the foul's going to go against number 21.
That's Greg Henderson.
Greg Henderson.
22 points in the game for Gibson. He misses the free throw. 55-48. Northview leading, just under 4 minutes left in the game. Dale County's done a really good job with three-pointers, especially number 21, Greg Henderson.
He shoots a three there.
And count it.
51-55, down to 4.
Still a lot of time left in this game.
3 minutes, 25 seconds. The clock's ticking. As Northview deliberately moves it around the court, not necessarily with any kind of speed or motion, just attempting to milk a little time off the clock.
Zach Kelly drives toward the basket, Bobby, for the shot, and he was fouled, so he's going to the line.
Foul's going to be called on Hightower.
7 points in the game for Zach Kelly. He's one of two from the line.
So Zach Kelly with 50% from the free throw, 1 for 2. Misses that one. One for 3. Makes it.
It's a 56-51 game. 5-point lead for the Cougars with 3 minutes left in the game. Good strong move that time by Chris Henderson.
Yeah, Chris Henderson made an easy play of that one, putting it in, down by 3. 56-53, 2:30 left in the game.
That time it's off of a Dale County player.
So here's the inbounds toss, 2:24. As it comes into number 3 for the Cougars, Ransom.
And he's going to be fouled. Foul called on Lewis Mays.
His 4th.
Ransom's first time at the line tonight. He had a three-pointer to put Northview ahead, and he misses that foul shot. Northview's not doing a very good job from the line, Bobby.
Not tonight. They've missed. Haven't had a lot of opportunities, and they've missed quite a few.
He misses both. Big rebound by Ransom, and he travels.
That's the 7th free throw missed by the Cougars tonight.
Two minutes, 12 seconds. The Cougars up by 3. Dale County with the ball.
2 of 9 in the free throw department.
They're going to try to get the ball to one of the Henderson.
Hightower to Henderson.
And they both have been very effective. Hightower goes in. Henderson gets the rebound. It's stripped away. Another Henderson gets it. In the corner for Henderson. He misses. Gibson gets the rebound, and he's fouled. Great opportunities that time for Dale County. They missed them. It's a non-shooting foul. Neither. Well, it's 1-1. They're in the bonus. Gibson's going to the line, and he is he is 0 for 1 from the line.
Yeah, they are right now. They are 2 for 9 on the night as a team.
That is poor free throw shooting, Bobby. Very poor.
It in a lot of instances can get you beat too.
Well, you know, if you had made 9 points, they'd be up by 12 instead of 3. Make it 4.
So that's a clutch one. 3 of 10.
30% from the line. In the previous game, Dothan was 70% from the line. It was a difference in the outcome of the game. Gibson, it rolls in for him, so it's a 58-53 game.
4 of 11.
And Dale County wants to call a timeout. Coach Chad might. I thought he was calling a timeout. But they continue to play.
Yep.
Minute 30 left in the game. And he tries to challenge Gibson, which was a mistake he shouldn't have. The smallest man on the court shouldn't challenge the biggest man on the court in a situation like this. And what do? Ramson throws the ball away, gets it down, and great defensive play that time by Zach Kelly, because if Henderson could have got it, you could have counted those. Those were automatic.
Yeah.
Great defensive play.
Minute 6. 5-point lead, 58-53. Inbound toss to Hightower.
Under a minute left. Think we had a foul away from the ball.
Okay, so that was a costly foul by Hightower.
And the offensive foul called
So at the line to shoot a pair will be number 32, Biggums, for Northview. The Cougars up by 5. Make it
big
6.
free throw by Bigham, Bobby. Bigham's had a really good game tonight. 15 points for the Cougars.
56.1 seconds left in the contest.
Northview up by 6, but that's only 2 threes by Henderson, so, you know, it's still within reach. 7-point lead, 60-53. And what happened, Bobby? Gibson defended that play with his hand down to his side. You can't play defense with your hands down by your side. Get the ball up in his face, and that was an easy 2 for Dale County.
So Dale County wants to talk about it. We've got 46.6 seconds left. So we'll break away, and we'll come back to you. It's 60-55, Northview over Dale County.
Who made it?
Well, the time is ticking away for the Dale County Warriors. They really need to intercept, get a big three-pointer. And what we have?
A foul.
41.9 seconds.
And the way Northview's shooting free throws, that's not a bad a bad move for Dale County.
So Gibson makes the foul. And Ransom shoots. Misses.
Ransom missed 3 from the free throw line.
So he's got an opportunity here again. He makes it.
So Ramson shooting 25% from the line. So the ball remains with Dale County. 31.4 seconds left.
61-55. Here's the inbounds toss to number 11. Shoots for 3. Will not fall for him.
They need to get the ball in the hands of the playmakers, either number 21, Henderson, or number 32.
And number 11 is hit with a foul. That's Gibson.
They made a big mistake, Bobby. Dale County did. Gibson misses another 3-4. Northview's been horrible from the line. We'll have those found stats for you at the end of the game. Gibson makes the second. And Dale County turns it over. And Rampson has it. They're up by 7, 62-55. Northview is.
Greg Henderson commits his
That
third.
last shot for Dale County should have been taken either by number 21 or number 32, Bobby. Those are guys that have been making the plays, and those are guys you want to get the ball in their hands.
So Rantham at the line.
And he hits one.
He's 2 for 5 with 5 points. Hightower's back in. (55-63).
So he
64.
7.6 seconds left.
So that's going to bring us to the end of it. The final score, 64. So the Northview Cougars advance, and they'll be playing
Crosstown rivals.
Dothan and Northview will be going at it at 6 o'clock on Saturday night. At 6 o'clock here at the Civic Center. You ought to get yourself out here to watch this one. It ought to be a great one. We'll come back and give you totals in a moment as Northview wins 64-55 over Dale County. Right back at the Dothan Civic Center, where we have just completed our second game of the night. This one between Northview and Dale County. Northview is able to advance by a score 64-55. Let's give you some recap and scoring. First for the Warriors and their losing effort. Number 21, Greg Henderson, finishes the night with 23 points. Partner 34, Chris Henderson, with 19. Next leading scorer was Trey Merritt with 6. Then Lewis Mays had 2. Justin Brown had 2. And Xavier Hightower finishes the night with 3 to round out the 55-point total for the Warriors.
And over the Northview side, the leading scorer, of course, was Xavier Gibson. He had 23, followed by Enrico Bigham with 16. Joe Coachman had 11. Zach Kelly had 8. James Ransom had 6 for the Cougars. And Bobby, something I want to point out, we talked about it earlier. Now, as far as scoring percentages, Northview shot 59% and Dale County shot 45%. But a key note here is Northview shot for free throws, they only shot 52%.
Wow.
They were 10 of 17.
And those coming very late in the contest. At one point, they were 2 for 9.
Right. So, that could have made the difference in the game.
Absolutely. So that wraps it up for this one from the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, where the Dale County Warriors fall to the Northview Cougars by a score of 64-55. Good night from the Dothan Civic Center.